Hey, um, what did you find there? Oh, yeah, that's her. That's our. No, it's okay. You don't have to put it away like it's a secret. It's it's not. She's a part of my story, right? A part of who I am, and we have a kid, so she's always gonna be his mom. So even though she's not anymore with us, but yeah, no, we haven't really talked about her. Not really. No, I know. That's that's my fault. I've kept that door closed pretty tight. But maybe after what happened, maybe it's time. If you want to talk about her, um, I'm okay with it. I think I'm finally okay. So yeah, so this was taken. Oh God, almost 6 years ago now. At her parents' little cabin on the lake. Yeah, she loved that place more than anywhere on earth. Yeah, she had the most ridiculous laugh. Like I wish you could have heard it. It wasn't delicate or cute. It was just this big, loud, and joyful noise that would just take over the whole room. It used to embarrass her, but I don't know. It was my favorite thing. It was my favorite sound in the world. She was just, she was light, right? Pure light. But, unlike you, she was she was just a terrible cook. Just, just famously awful. But she, insisted on trying to bake me a chocolate cake from scratch every year for my birthday. And every single year, it was a disaster. I don't know. It would either be burned to a crisp or completely raw in the middle. One year, one year she forgot the sugar entirely, and it always ended with the smoke alarm going off. You know, I don't know, just the two of us laughing until we cried, and me calling for pizza. It was, yeah, it was our tradition. Um, yeah, she was my world for a very long time, and when she got sick, and then I lost her. At the time, I didn't just lose her. I felt I felt like I lost everything, and I lost myself. The world just went gray, and I didn't think the color would ever come back. I didn't want it to. It, it just existed as a ghost in my life, and to the point that and I'm really ashamed of what I'm gonna say, but I was just going through so much that I thought of giving up our son, and I don't know, just so many things were going through my head, and I felt that I was just not mentally prepared to take care of this child without her. And I was going to do so, and I could tell you this from like really what happened, right? I had the brochure where they give you to just call and give up your kids and all that, and I I was gonna call, and for some reason I don't know what it was, but my phone fell and a video of her started playing, a video that we recorded about her son when she was pregnant, and she was just making jokes and how we will be such good parents, and especially she was saying how I was gonna be such a good dad, and I felt like it was such a failure at that moment when she said that I was failing her and I was failing my son, to the point that just that made me realize the huge mistake I was about to make. And I just thought that might have been her that, you know, helped me not make the biggest mistake of my life. And, well, in story short, I, of course, kept my son, and, uh, and then I met you. The the color started to come back in my world. Just a little at first, right? Just a hint of blue in your eyes, a splash of pink in your cheeks when you laugh. And the more time I spent with you, the, the brighter everything got. It was the most beautiful and wonderful thing that had happened to me in years. And it made me feel like just the most horrible, guilt ridden person on the planet as well. Because, every time I laughed with you, a part of my heart just screams that I'm betraying her. Every time I think about how deeply, I was in love with you, this wave of guilt just washes over me like I'm replacing her memory. Like like my being happy now somehow diminishes what we had. I hate that feeling. I hate it. Right, and that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that I'm so terrified of loving you this much because I know what it feels like. And I know what it feels like to have your entire universe, your entire reason for breathing ripped away from you in just the blink of an eye. I survived it once, but barely. And the thought of going through that again, the thought of ever losing you, it's physical pain. It's a panic I can't describe. So, I kept, I don't know, I think I kept and I still keep a part of myself locked away from you. This little guarded piece of my heart. And I know that that's not fair to you. You deserve all of me. Okay, it's not just, it's just a coward self-preservation thing. I've been so scared to give you everything because I don't think I'd survive losing everything again. You You don't see it as a betrayal. You think you see it as a honoring her memory by being happy. And you're not as scared of my baggage. God, you're so incredible. Like you're incredible. Like I must say it. So patient, so kind. Listen, I don't want to be afraid anymore. Like I don't want to live in the past. Right? Like Sarah, she would want me to be happy, right? I know she would. And you, well, you make me so happy. You just let me tell you, of course, you're not a replacement, okay? You are a second chance that I never ever thought I would get. Just a new beginning. So can you can you just be patient with me? Can you help me learn how to love you with all of my heart, with no walls, no locked rooms, no fear. I want to give you all of it. Um, I'm ready to be brave again for you and for him. Okay, I want to try.